Okay, that's new. Alright. Well, what's up, mate? There. Well, we still have a camera, that's good. Oof. Bit low quality. We've seen worse. Hello. Hi. Good to see you all in person. Oh, that, yeah. Turns out it's Halloween here. Um, so, contrary to popular belief, no, we're not at my manor. And I guess in a way, this is the first time you've all got to see me in person. So, good to see you all. Guess I'll just loop around and see what I can find. Suppose the worst case scenario, we just wind up back here in square one. So, yeah, don't know how long this footage is, but yeah, you know, it could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I could not have a camera. That could be an option. So yeah, to find our way back to the mansion and Phantom and Vinyl and everybody. All right. Well, it's definitely different being back in the mortal realm. Could be a lot different, actually. We've got spooky stuff back there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't really know. So yeah, I suppose I'll just wander around, see if I can find out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Skulls wasn't very clear on where I was supposed to be going, so I could be anywhere right now, at any point in time. I think this thing says something around 2025, something like that. I don't know for certain. It's cold. It's very cold. Cars, so I'm assuming we're in the modern age. Unlike when I died. We just started with all that, so, you know, being dead. Part dead, at the very least. Yeah, I don't know how this happened either when I died. Just kind of, I guess, happened. Those will just wander around for a tiny bit and see what we can find. Yeah, I don't know, really. I don't know how much footage this camera has either. It says something around a gigabyte or so. Don't know what the hell a gigabyte is, but I suppose we'll find out. Oh, that's nice. That's nice back there. Nice decoration. Weird. Don't know what that thing is supposed to be. But, you know, could be worse. So, yeah. Again, it's weird being back in the mortal realm. It's been, what is it, 5 years? Something like. Well, you people haven't seen me out for 5 years. So, I suppose that's a bit of a blessing for you all. I guess we can go this way. So what's the worst that can happen? I mean, it's just, you know, not a lot happens on Halloween, I guess, to a lot of people. Some people just assume it's just another holiday. Others pack up and leave for vacation and all that, and don't know what the sound that was, but, you know, what have you. So, who knows, you all could be seeing this at a different point in time. I'm from approximately about 6 or so years in the future from that bit of footage. So, I got the skeleton crews back. Some weird jester decided to pop into existence. Don't know what he was about. Don't know who he is. But yeah, no, he's a thing. Yeah, not really much of anything's happened since you last saw it. Well, I guess for me, not a lot's happened. For you, probably a lot's happened since you last saw me. Getting sucked into a book. Not knowing what's happening in part 2. Yeah, and then there was some guy that liked to smoke that appeared. Don't know what the hell his deal was. Then again, I don't know what the hell a lot of people's deal is.
With your smile, turn the world upside down.
Maybe I'm just in the wrong part of town. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I just got sent on the wrong part of town. That's a possibility. I don't know who's hooking up air. I hear air. Oh, good. Maybe I'll get chased by an animatronic. That would be a story. Oh, I suppose I can possibly walk down that way. I heard bat sightings down that way, so that way might be good. Then again, I don't really know. Ugh. Seriously, this hair, look at this. Who designed this? Who decided to put me in a casket with this hair? Seriously. This is awful. Absolutely awful. I don't really have a lot to commentate on. Sounds like I'm reading a book or something. So, just kind of out here. We got dogs. Gotta love dogs. I mean, Vinyl's part dog, so. Why don't you start barking down there? That one smells good. Then again, it is a good time to barbecue. It's cold. Not gonna get in trouble for heat. Yeah, just not a lot of anything. Strangely. Just kind of quiet. Weirdly. For what I've heard from stories from this city, it's usually pretty active during Halloween. I mean, there's an active house down here, but that's really it. Usually they're a tiny bit more active. I don't know. Just kind of quiet. Weirdly enough, these are bringing so much more action. Not really a lot to commentate on. It's kind of a empty way, I guess. So we'll see if I can make it back to where the portal dropped me off, but outside of that, I don't really know. I mean that's creative. That's pretty. I like the scarecrow there. That's pretty. Actually, I know what we could do. Vinyl. I know you can see this, technically. Because if I've got this thing back to you, you'd see this. Vinyl, could you just, speed this up with something? Music, something or another? Just speed this up. Could you do that? Thanks. We'll stop it at everything interesting. Just kind of speed it up from now and then at any point where nothing's really happening.
When it feels like all the world is wearing a frown, put a smile on and spread it around.
I think there was a forest out that way. As far as I heard, there was pretty good stuff down there. Apparently some guy got kidnapped and dropped his phone. Maybe this was to scare him. That's it. Nobody really knows what happened to that guy. He wound up in some place with a lantern and a skull, and never saw him again. People say he either had a phone or a camera. I couldn't quite tell due to the quality, so nobody actually knew what happened to that man. I've been around when the first show was supposed to premiere, and then things happened, and I didn't get to it, and, well, the camera broke, so broke during episode 2 of that show, so, you know, that's a whole mess that we had to try to fix, and I didn't fix, and then we were left with how season 1 came out. So, yeah, there was originally supposed to be a pilot and everything, and a bunch of skeletons broke the camera, and all that happened, and here we are. It could have been so much worse, actually. I could have just stayed instead of convincing Phantom to let me go through the book. And, well, here we are. 21st century, I think. Feels like the 21st century. Could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Feels like the 21st century, though. Well, I'll make it back to where the portal was and hopefully get home to you all. Or get the other guys here. One of the two. I guess it shouldn't be that far from this place. Hopefully. Then again, it could be a good walk away, so we'll see. Right. Okay. I managed to loot myself back to where I started. So, I suppose that's a plus. Yeah, I suppose that was interesting, wandering around. Still no clue where the mansion is. That I don't have. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. That's not how this.
Feels like all the world is wearing a frown. Put a smile on and spread it around. With my smile, I turned the world upside down.